What's up, good people? Hey, thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to the Flex Podcast. Hey, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. All right, those things really help us grow, help us impact more people, and going to help others flex up. So today we're talking about mindset. And if you follow me on Instagram, or if you check out my shorts, you'll probably see a lot of talk around mindset, especially my stories, things like that. I'm big on mindset because I know that your goals and things you want to do generally start in your mind, right? Your body's going to follow your mind. Your habits are going to follow your mind, right? Where you put your thoughts, generally, where your actions are going to eventually follow. So that's why we're talking about mindset today, all right? So we're not only talking about why mindset's so important, we're going to dive a little bit into how to adjust your mindset and where it should be. So first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to think about what it is you want to accomplish. Of course, you already have the idea, but I mean, think about it as in when you're driving or when you're cooking or when you're just, say you're just on the elevator or you just have some free time. Think about what it is you want to accomplish, right? What does that look like? Can you get more specific about what it is you want to accomplish? Do you realize where there's a gap between where you are now and where you want to be, right? Think about what sort of knowledge or things you need to obtain in order to get there. All right. Write it down. Right. Write down something related to your goal every day. All right. And this is going to help you start to crowd out the distractions. Right. That's what I want you to do is crowd out the distractions. Push the things that have nothing to do with what you're trying to accomplish out of your mind. Now, I'm not saying everything. Obviously, some things have to get done, whatever. But let's just think about, when I'm riding in the car, am I listening to, music that was popular when I was in high school or college or, whatever? Or can I better use that time listening to a podcast that's related to personal growth or related to fitness or related to creating a business or things like that I want to accomplish, right? So that's how I want you thinking. How can I use my spare time or what can I take in that's going to help close the knowledge gap between where I want to be and where I am right now? All right. That's going to help you crowd out the distractions. So that's where I want you. Next thing I want you to do is to really think about what is it you're saying to yourself, especially in relation to your goals. Are you saying, I want to open a grocery store, I want to open a community grocery store, but, I can't do that. Or want to write a book. That sounds like a big accomplishment. I can't really do that, but I'd love to write a book one day. Yes, you can. You can write the book. You can open the store. You can do all these things. What I want you to say to yourself is, I can't do it yet because maybe there's more I need to learn first, or maybe there's some steps I need to take first, right? And think about what those steps are, right? So not only realizing that you can do it, but think about how you can do it, because it's all going to start in your mind, and that's where your mindset's going to start to change, right? It's going to start to gradually change as you push out the distractions and fill it with thoughts about your goal and how to get to your goal. So, like I said, just tell yourself you can do it. Even if you say I can't do it yet. Say, I don't know the first thing about getting a license to open a store yet, but you can learn. You know what? My goal by the end of this week is to figure out what sort of licenses and things I would need from my city or state or county or whatever it is in order to open this store, right? These are concrete goals you can accomplish. These are things you can write down. This will help crowd out the distractions as you work on that. Last thing I want you to do that we're going to talk about is creating accountability. Whether that's an accountability partner, whether it's writing a note on your refrigerator, whether it's leaving sticky notes, in your car, whether it's, setting up a calendar invite to yourself for the future to remind you to do certain things on certain days, or to check in to see where you're at with your goal, or, you know, how much do I weigh every Friday, or whatever the goal is, whatever steps you think you need to take. You know, put that down, create some sort of accountability piece. Like I said, even if it's a person, that can be a great start. If you're struggling with how to do that, or struggling with any of those 3 steps that we talked about today, please leave a comment below. Let me know. Or you can hit me up on Instagram and we can talk about it and come up with a strategy for you. But hey, until next time, do me a favor, flex up, leave some comments, share this with your friends. Hey, let's do this together. You got this.